Welcome to Choices with Jeanette. I'm Jeanette Harris, and thank you so much for watching Choices with Jeanette. I have my friend here. Now I'm calling him my friend. SS Amir, how are you?
Thank you very much. I'm great.
You know, people are starting to know you.
Yes.
Okay, I appreciate that, and I appreciate you all taking your cars to them more than anything else. I want to do a rapid fire with you. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. How can people tell if it's their catalytic converter?
Very simple. First of all, people who drive the cars every day are much better technicians than we are, in the sense any change in their car working, they right away recognize that something is wrong. The very first thing happens now, the new cars are so equipped with computers, they will detect any and all issues. Mm-hmm. The first thing you will see, the check engine light, that's very well known to the people now, will come on. It comes on for many reasons, in some cases 20 to 25 reasons the check engine light comes on. Customer will come in either with a light on, mm-hmm. or can tell me that the car smells like rotten eggs when I get out and I walk to my garage. Those are signs of catalytic converter going bad.
Oh, really?
Right, but most importantly, it is indicated by a code for the catalytic converter, and that check engine light will come on.
So I didn't know that there could be 25
different reasons.
Different reasons?
Yeah, it can be catalytic converter, it can be emission, it can be transmission related, it can be ABS, seat belt, anti-lock brakes, a whole bunch of host of things that.
And that'll come under the check engine light?
Right, right.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yes, the automation in the cars, now 90% of the cars are equipped with computers that even detect noises, believe it or not. They're called knock sensors. If the engine overheats and starts knocking, it'll turn the light on, and a knock sensor will pick up the noise, which is called knocking, and it'll indicate on the dash with the check engine light. Will tell you to see the technician so you don't ruin the engine.
What is the purpose of a catalytic converter in a car in the first place?
The catalytic converter is a part of the environmental emission system. The exhaust gases that come out of the car are very harmful and poisonous to the atmosphere. Catalytic converters and oxygen sensors, these are words you may have heard, are part of converting the exhaust gases to be non-poisonous, unharmful to the health.
Oh.
Yes, that's why it's critical.
And so people that are riding around driving their car and smells are coming in their car,
yes,
they need to check those.
Yes, of course. And that's part of the emission test that you have to do once a year. That will not let you pass an emission. Then you cannot get the inspections, a state inspection, and thereby you cannot renew your license registration.
I didn't know they were that harmful.
They are, and if you ever be in the back of a car that's emitting black smoke, that is directly affecting your health.
Are you serious?
Very serious. You're supposed to
report. Of course, but are you serious?
Yes, it is. It is serious. I mean, we don't have a complete study, but I don't know how many of those things carry cancer agents that you could have cancer over a period of time if you constantly smell exhausts from the gas. And is
there ever a time that it's not serious, like you smell something but you kind of okay?
Those are different kind of smells. If you're overheating because of burning water, those smells can be harmful. But 90% of the gasoline smell, exhaust gases, they're directly harmful to your health.
So you're saying the water is not?
Water, it cannot, it's just like boiling water.
Okay.
It cannot hurt you too much as far as cancers and other serious illness. But exhaust gases that are not, like for example, in the cars you have emission system that is designed to take the fumes off the gas tank. The gas tanks have fumes. They take the fumes of the gas tank, convert it into non-poisonous gas, and emit to the outside atmosphere. So the gasoline that is producing all the fumes inside your tank, which it needs to emit to the outside atmosphere, it is converted into non-poisonous gas. And that system itself is a whole host of things involved in it, is usually called evaporator emission system. This means the gas is coming out of your car from the gas tank will not be poisonous.
Okay. I guarantee you, I cannot ask two people that know what that catalytic converter is for.
It's possible people may not know what it's for, but it's one of the most expensive.
It is expensive. I've had it done before.
Yeah, it's one of the most expensive emission system in your car.
Okay, let's talk about fuses.
Of course, all cars have fuses, and the main purpose of the fuse is not to damage an expensive component. The reason for the fuse is that if you short out the cigarette lighter by putting in a telephone charger or a USB cable for your laptop, the intent of that fuse is not to burn up the wiring harness because your equipment is either drawing too much amperage or shorting out. So a fuse blows and not the expensive components and the parts of the car. You would not know anything about the fuse except you would know just the cigarette lighter is not working, or one of the, after you have a rain or a storm and you may have a light not working. The intent is to cut the power to the component that is shorting out because of water or because of wiring that is bad, and that's why the fuses blow out. Of course, you as a customer can check the fuses. Every car has a fuse box with a diagram of what fuse is going to what, but not necessarily all the fuses are designated what they do and how they do. Sometimes, very quickly, sometimes one fuse can run 10 different components in a car. And just because it doesn't say dome light, it doesn't mean it's not running the dome light. It may say stop light, that is for the brakes, and that circuit is also running the dome light, and it gets very complicated sometimes.
Oh, so we shouldn't be in there changing the fuse.
No, you can't. You can test the fuse. You can see which one is burnt out. It's a very simple thing. You can buy a very inexpensive tool in the auto parts store that can check the fuses. This will get you out of the bind if you are in a place and you have a car problem, something is not working. You can use the testing equipment to know how to change the fuse. And I want to tell all the audience that if they don't know something, they can always call me. I can walk them through. I usually try to help them.
You would do that for them?
I do all the time. Most of the people who can unlock the car, or most of the people having problem with their remote controls, they get in the car and the alarm is going off. They're very perturbed, they're very disturbed, they don't know how to turn it off. Most of the Toyota and Lexus, we know how they work, so we walk them through by setting it off, and that they can get out of the parking lot and bring the car in case they have to. But sometimes you can open the door with the wrong key, you can open it in the wrong way, and some cars' alarm system are designed to go off, and then people don't know how to turn it off. So we walk them through.
I have a friend that has a vehicle that she cannot keep that alarm off. I told her to bring it to you.
We can definitely help, or we can make it. Some of them are programmable, that you can program. Some cars are very difficult. The alarm system is such that if you come out of the car, it locks itself. You may have your keys in the car. So those are things that we can do. We can help them, yes.
Mm.
And I encourage many of my customers to call me before you get a car towed, before somebody helps you. I can walk them through most of the problem.
Are you serious?
I am.
Call you before they get
Tow
it
the car.
towed.
Yes. Most of the times you can save them the expensive towing cost.
And they can get the car to you and then
Yes.
save some money. Wow. That's nice.
That's how we are doing our business.
That's nice. That's nice. So you're a specialist in Toyotas,
Lexus.
Mitsubishis, most Japanese cars,
Japanese
all
cars.
Japanese cars,
All Japanese cars.
and then some American.
Some domestic and some European cars and German cars.
Okay. Well, thanks.
Thank you.
Dream